Hey everyone, it's Wednesday, July 4th, 2018. Happy 4th of July if you're in the United States. And it's time to go to work on music. It's been an awesome day. I'm in a really good place and excited for a productive session as usual. Just wrapped up editing another 6 vlogs. I'm making a big dent in my backup of vlogs over the next few days, and hopefully I'll be caught up by the end of the week, which is exciting. Gonna dive in now and do a bunch of work on the home mastering masterclass. I hit that super hard yesterday. I'm not gonna record all these full day sessions. I mean, it's just way too much information, and it takes up a ton of bandwidth on the video cards and stuff like that, but I do want to keep you guys updated with what I'm doing. So gonna hit the home mastering masterclass hard, try to finish as much material from that class as I can, maybe do a little bit more work on my own masters of the Full Circle EP from a few years ago, going to get a quick guitar practice in, and then going to make sure that I get some tracks down for the new Aeons tune bridge bassline, and I'm doing really well sketching out the skeleton of that track, and I just want to keep my momentum there and make sure that I'm making significant progress on that front every day. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let me know if you have any thoughts or questions as we go. Let's get right into it. Alright, today was amazing. Just a great day. Full day in the studios, the perfect balance, and I think I'm just getting a lot better at managing having tons of time in the lab, because definitely yesterday was hard. Like, I pushed just too much on the mastering class thing. I mean, it was valuable, but like, it just kind of burned me, and I was just feeling really tired, and I was having to use a lot of willpower, and like, there's a time and a place for that, I think, to push through things, like, especially when I'm doing takes, or if a track is due, or something like that, you know? But overall, I just feel like there's a lot more progress I can be making in a more balanced way, and I think I struck that balance a little better today. So, got into the online class front, and hit the home mastering masterclass, finished up the EQ techniques video, which was really helpful. Some of the main takeaways there were just, if you're not sure where to begin when you're EQing a master, just try some reference, or like, he basically gives a checklist of frequencies to look at. You can boost and cut at 50 hertz, you can boost and cut at 100, boost and cut at 200, boost and cut at 500, boost and cut at 1K, boost and cut at 3.5K, 6, 10, and 16K, and you can try those different cut and boosts and just see how it changes the balance of the track. And that was my big takeaway from the whole EQing seminar yesterday, which I did a few hours of, was just, it's all about the balance, you know. It's like, you can pop a ton more kick drum in there, and that might sound great, but if it hurts the upper end of the track, and it pushes too hard into the limiter, or you have to use a ton of multi-band compression, which then screws up the way the track sounds, or makes it sound unnatural, you know, you're really looking to enhance, polish things there. It's just like Photoshop. It's like, if you're photoshopping a picture, you want the whole picture to look better. You don't just want to have some crazy effect that then, that's just really, the picture just becomes about that effect, unless that's what you're trying to do with your art, you know what I'm saying? So, that was a really interesting insight to have, and I'm just building my production knowledge so much right now, and it is so freaking awesome, because it's really allowing me to get the emotional impact and the weight of my music across, which has just been a huge bottleneck for the past few years. Just feeling like, okay, it sounds right in my head, when I play it and I track it, it seems to be sounding right, and then, like, when it comes to deliver the final song, it's just like, man, something's missing, you know? And I've been wanting so badly to just be able to control that aspect of the signal chain, the supply chain, whatever you want to call it. You know, that last step is pretty freaking important as far as the final punch and impact that the track ends up having emotionally and physically and sonically. So, anyway, I did that, which was great. Then I did some takes for the new Aeons tune, the bass line for the bridge section, and that was great. I got a lot of really good takes. I didn't film all this stuff today because it would have just been hours and hours of me sitting at the computer, and I would have taken up a ton of footage, ton of space on the hard drive while I'm catching up on the vlogs, and also it's like not the most exhilarating thing. So, yeah, but the takes were really good. I decided to comp the part. I'm just experimenting with that instead of playing it all the way through. I probably could have played it all the way through, which was funny because I was like, oh, this is going to be hard to play all the way through, so I'll try just comping it. And I really like the idea of comping it, guys. Like, for some reason, for the other tunes and the other stuff I've been working on this record, I've just felt like, no, I don't want to do that. Or like a guitar solo or something like that just feels weird to comp it. It feels like a cop-out. But with something like this, it's like each section, like the groove might not sit right. I've realized I might just have to go in there and get a full take where it's like all the subdivisions are right and all that kind of stuff. But the funny thing is, like, I'm just able to concentrate on the nuance of things so much better, and like get things to sit the right way in the pocket and the groove, and it's just a lot less difficult emotionally and physically, and like I may get a better result. So I'm thinking like, okay, if I can get the same or better quality with way less effort, then that's, you know, something that I should probably look at. So I'm gonna A/B that tomorrow, and if it sucks, you know, I'll try the full take thing. It's no big deal. I've got plenty of practice with that, but wanted to give it a fair shot and see if it's something I can use to just accelerate my speed as well. You know, just getting these tracks down a little faster would be that would be huge. So that was great, and then I took a break and went for a beautiful walk in my new neighborhood, and I haven't really explored the neighborhood around here too much, but it's freaking unbelievable. I don't know how we got so fortunate with this place. I mean, it's amazing, guys. I had a beautiful walk in the park, which is just a block from our house, and it felt incredible, man, to get outside in the day. And that was a big takeaway from yesterday's session, is I was just in the house all day long grinding it out in front of the computer, and like just getting out in the middle of the day when the sun is still out instead of going out at night when it's like dark and cold and all that kind of stuff and I'm tired. Just breaking up the day a little bit that way was really, really big. And went on a nice hiking trail. It was like 45 minutes, but it felt like it was like 3 hours of just like decompression. So that was great, and then came back and hit the home mastering masterclass, finished up the EQ sections, started the next module, and then I was like, you know what, let me get in and start messing around with the ozone stuff, because I was playing around with my master for the first Full Circle EP track, and actually the first one I did sounded better than the updates I did. I mean, sonically, I could tell why I changed the things I changed, but in terms of the feel, that first version was just really good. I think I went in there and I was just fearless, and I wasn't thinking about it, and I've been watching all these Chris Lord Algae videos of him just like doing 15 dB boosts on shelf boosts of stuff, and it's just like, whoa, this guy's freaking just manhandling that shit, like, we're gonna make this sound good, and I love that attitude of just like, boom, 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 boom. So I'm really trying to incorporate, the best of that, and he's such a characterful guy, such a big personality, it's not hard to see why his mixes sound the way that they sound, which is awesome, and I just respect it, and I love it, and that guy shaped the sound of so many great rock records, and of course Bob Clearmountain, who was sort of his biggest influence, I guess I could say. I don't know how he would say that, but I've got, that in the reference chain, and yeah, I'm stepping my game up big time on the reference front. So anyway, I got in with the Ozone plugins, and long story short, there's so much more control. It's unbelievable how much more control I have, especially using middle side processing instead of left-right processing, because I can really get at each frequency band and each instrument a lot more accurately, and it's almost like I'm mixing the track again, which I really wanted. I really wanted to change a lot of things. I didn't want to go back and redo the mix. I didn't want to ask my friend who mixed it to go back and redo the mix. In fact, I already asked him if he wanted to. He said no. So that was what it was, and it's a good mix. It's just that the master just wasn't holding up. I don't know what it was, but we just couldn't get the right person to do the right things to it, and it never really felt 100% right. Even though the mixes we really worked hard on those mixes and got them great. So yeah, so this is really working. So I feel great about the Ozone stuff. First of all, I just love the sound. It sounds so much smoother. The analog settings on Ozone 8 sound so much smoother than the Logic compressors and multipressor. The Logic compressor is fine, but the multipressor and the adaptive limiter just sound really harsh to me. And I got some good sounds, but it wasn't like the level I wanted it to be, and the Ozone stuff's just a lot cleaner, a lot more transparent, a lot smoother, and just, it sounds freaking beautiful. It sounds really, really good. So, highly recommend it. I think it was $250. I got it on sale on Musician's Friend, so I think I got it for like $210. And that's just a boatload of value for that amount of money. I mean, considering Logic Pro X is $200, I mean, that's just a game-changing price tag right there, but yeah, it's really, really beautiful sounding, and I'm really happy with it, and I would strongly recommend it so far. So I'll AB it with the other stuff that I've done in the next couple days, but it's nice to end the session on a high note, feeling good, feeling like I'm really getting exactly the results I want vis-a-vis my reference tracks for this. It's feeling really good. I'm able to make the horns pop more. I'm able to make the drums really pop in the mix and the master. I'm able to hold down the bass a little tighter to get that really smooth, tight Clearmountain bass vibe. And yeah, I mean, it's not going to sound exactly like that and not that clean unless I go back to the mix, but I'm getting pretty close. I'm pretty happy with where I am as far as level and balance goes right now. And now the highs and mid-highs need a little more work, and that's a little bit more of swapping back and forth between the middle and the side processing and the high-end compression and the high-end EQs. So I'm going to save that for tomorrow because I'm just getting a little fatigued as far as my ears and just body go, and it's kind of time to wrap up as far as the day goes, balancing the day. But today was really fun and really great, and I think I hit the perfect balance, and I'm just going to take those lessons learned, bring them into the future, and hopefully this is what it's all going to be looking like going forward, guys. So appreciate you for tuning in. Hope you guys are out there grinding towards your goals, enjoying the process. That's what I'm out here doing, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for more. Can't wait.